Okay, hello. My name is Godfrey Frank Mwega. I'm a teacher of accounting here at the University of Dar es Salaam. And today we're going to look at one of our seminar question number 3 concerning incomplete records. Do you want to understand how do we answer it? Let's go. So in your question, you were given 40%. That 40% relates to markup. Relates to what? Markup. And as you know, markup is charged on cost of goods sold. So in order to solve this question, you must first find cost of goods sold. How do you find a cost of goods sold? You just prepare an income statement, an extract of it. So you prepare an income statement, extract of a income statement. You start with opening stock. Okay, you start with opening stock. Opening stock, we were given 165,000. Then you'll add with purchases. Now, purchases, we were only given cash purchases. We're given cash purchases. So you need to find credit purchases so that you may find the total purchases. So you will open a creditors account. Now, in the creditors account, you were already given balance. The balance on the creditors account was 333,000. 338,000. What else were you given in the creditors account? In the creditors account, you were given balance CB. Balance CB was 442,460. And then you were given amount paid to creditors. Amount paid to creditors. So you're going to write bank. Amount paid to creditors was 1,110,740. So these were the 3 things that you were given concerning creditors. So you need to open this account in order to find credit purchases. You close this account, add this and this to get a total. When you add, you'll get 1,533,200. You copy this number on this side as 1,533,200. Then you find the difference. You take 1,533,200, you subtract with 338,000. You will get credit purchases. Your credit purchases will be this subtracted by this. You'll get 1,215,200. Okay? So when you get this, you'll find total purchases now. What is total purchases? Total purchases is equals to cash purchases plus credit purchases. Now, cash purchases, we were already given. It was 27,300. 27,300, in order to get a total purchases, you add with this. 1,215,200. So when you add up, what do you get? You'll find out that total purchases will be 1,242,500. Once you already got this as total purchases, now you can apply it on your income statement extract. You'll add with purchases. How much did we get? 1,242,500. Now, we said add, so you must take opening stock plus purchases. You will get an answer of 1,407,500. This will relate to COGS. Okay? So our target is to get COGS, cost of goods sold. Why? Because we were given 40% markup. And markup simply relates to cost of goods sold. So you will subtract with your less closing stock closing stock we already been given in our question. It was 207,500. When you subtract this and this, you will get 1,200,000. 1,200,000 is what? COGS. Okay? So since we've already been given 40%, in order to get cost of goods, in order to get gross profit, in order to get what? Gross profit, we will take COGS, which is 1,200,000. You will multiply it with 40%. Okay, multiply that and get an answer. So you'll find out when you multiply, you'll get 480,000. What is 480,000? 480,000 will be gross profit. So gross profit is equals to 480,000. This is very important. It's very important to find out the gross profit. So that is the first step. You must first find the gross profit. So once we already found our gross profit, we can now find our sales, right? So sales is equals to COGS plus gross profit. Since we're not given sales, we will get sales by taking cost of goods sold plus gross profit. Cost of goods sold was how much? Cost of goods sold was 1,200,000. 1,200,000 you plus with 480,000. 480,000. Find the total. Find the total. You will discover that sales is equals to 1,608,000. It's very important to get sales in order to find the cash which has been stolen. The question wants you to find the cash which has been stolen. So in order to find the cash which have been stolen, you must find first total sales. Total sales, you will get it by using the markup which you were given, and the markup which you are given, you will apply it to COGS so as to get gross profit. When you get the gross profit, you can find the total sales. Now, let's go and find out how do we find, the cash stolen. Okay? Now, in order to find the cash stolen, you must first find the cash which was collected. Cash which was collected before the money was taken to the bank. The cash which was collected before the money was taken to the bank can be found when we open debtors account. So in order to find the cash which has been stolen, you should open what? Debtors account. Now, in the debtors account, we already been given balance brought down. Look at the question. When you look at the question, you will find out we already been given what? Balance brought down. But we were also given balance carried down. What else were we given? We've discovered that sales. Do you remember sales? How much was sales? Sales was 1,680,000. right? So in order to find the cash collected, you'll close this account, find the total on this side. Take 1,680,000 plus 25. What do you get? You get 1,705,000. Put it on this side also, right? Now, in order to find cash collected, cash collected from who? Cash collected from debtors. You will take 1,705,000. You subtract it with 37,400. You subtract it with 37,400. What will you get? You'll get 1,667,600. Okay? So this was the cash collected. Now, in order to find cash stolen, oh, by the way, you must bring down the balance. Balance BD will be 37,400. In order to find the cash stolen, you will take the cash collected. Cash collected was how much? Cash collected was 1,667,600. You subtract with that cash which was taken to the bank. The cash which was taken to the bank, if you remember the question, it was 1,202,600. So subtract this. When you subtract, you will get 4,679,20. When you subtract 1,667,600 with 1,206,600, you'll get 4,679,20. So therefore, we answer our question by saying cash which was stolen was 467,920. That's the answer of that question. That's the end of our session. My name is Godfrey Frank Mwega, and this is my contact. If you want help, call me through +255 67 52 01 96 5. But if you want to chat with me for further explanations and for inquiries, you can call me through +255 69 30 43 41 0. See you at the peak of your success.